Hello guys, si Kersan Filoso ulit ito at welcome sa episode 59 ng larutan ng Super Robot Wars X Cross. So game, continue natin yung campaign natin. Last episode, natapos natin yung scenario 32 tapos kumpleto tayo ng SR points. So, scenario 32, SR points 32. So, okay, next. Alam ko nagawa natin to, pero check ko na lang din para sigurado. Supporters. Okay, next map na. Tawasanga Gitcore conference room. While it was a provoked response, I apologize for our somewhat roughshod manner of greeting. Is that customary in Venus, Becky? Suot pa niya yung red Comet uniform niya. Nice. I like to think it's rather restrained compared to dropping an asteroid on Earth. So you know who I am. Nice. The Venus globe keeps a considerable amount of records from the Universal Century. You're Char Aznable, aka the Red Comet, a hero of the Universal Century. I used to read stories about you in my younger days. There's something fascinating about meeting a figure from ancient lore in the flesh. I must say, I owe you and the people of Tawasanga an apology. I can see now that my haphazard approach doomed future generations of humans to unnecessary suffering and travails. Oh, get over yourself. It takes a serious level of arrogance to claim that any individual gets to decide the future. We're living in the same world now, in the same era. We might as well just treat each other as equals and leave it at that. I can agree to that. Then consider us companions. Glad to have you. Becky, might I remind you that Char Aznable is a guest, and I am the one in charge of Tawasanga. You do well to remember that, for the sake of our future alliance. Yeah, sure thing. That's all the formalities out of the way. Wala siyang pakialam doon sa leader ng mga Tawasangans. May pakialam lang siya kay Char. How about we go after the Transnet mix and make planetfall already? A moment if you please, Becky. I have something to discuss now. And I would like to discuss it with him, not you. I almost thought my presence would go ignored for the entirety of the conference. Char Aznable. Glammy Toto, would you mind sharing what your angle in all of this is? As you know, I'm the man who rose up against Hamankarn in revolt and splintered Neo Zeon. I never imagined that when you and your soldiers went missing during that battle, it was because you got sent to Alworth. That battle, known as the First Neo Zeon War, it is the battle fought between the AEUG or Karaba against Neo Zeon. The Haman-led Neo Zeon was split into two by Glemmy Toto's rebellion, and the battle was thrown into chaos. But both sides were defeated by the Gundam team, putting an end to the fighting. Yes, and I'm trying to make the most of my new lease on life. Do you plan on returning home and working to restore the Sabi family again? The ruling family of the Principality of Zeon, they started the one-year war to gain Side 3's independence from the Earth Federation. They were the dictators who transformed the Republic into a principality, but their name carried weight as the Space Knights who caused the Federation much suffering. In later times, the Sabi name was raised as a flag. Okay? Yung family ni Char, doon din siya galing eh. Rin siya, Sabi din siya eh. Why would I tell the current commander of Neo Zeon anything about my plans? We can discuss this at length once we return to the Universal Century, I'm sure. It is for that purpose that my men and I intend to lend the Git Corps an embryo for, by extension, our cooperation. Very well, for now we can give our full focus to the battle at hand. So Charasable, if you plan on making planetfall, would you care for an escort? Certainly. Your nemesis is in the transit mix, right? I'll give you a shot at wrapping up loose ends. I'll head to your vessel as soon as my preparations are done. Sure thing. See you soon, Red Comet. Until then, Commander Char. Ang tanong, gagamitin kaya ulit niya yung ano niya, yung special red unit niya. The battle at hand. What an ill-mannered lout that Kiambeki fellow is, showing up to a meeting with a head of state in a pilot suit. Of all the nerves. This sits poorly with me. Once we're back in our own world, I'm severing ties with those people. You'll have plenty of time to consider your options between now and then. I'm sure. Charasabo, you should be more mindful of your own place as well. Taking what you want by force and using it to subdue others is not strictly evil per se, but it doesn't lead to mutual understanding either. Nothing will, so long as man refuses to let go of avarice. Humanity might never attain its proper form as long as man continues to be man. Sounds like the conference went well enough. Kappa. Is that how you saw it after watching from a side room? Mitsurugi has a clear and obvious enemy. Conflict has heightened their combat instincts, which will then be directed at that enemy. And once the transit mix is defeated, then both sides can devour each other. That's how humanity will strengthen its own seeds. That will create the world you and I want. Kamparisuta, a man born in the Venus globe, you've had these thoughts for a long time? You leaked the rose of Hermes to the outside in order to turn the revealed century back into a world of war. I was going by the name of Piani Kaluta at the time, mind you. I wandered between Tawasanga and Earth, spreading the seeds of battle. Now those seeds are blooming into the flower called war. Once that flower matures, it will create the seeds of a stronger human race. Ba yan? Mga pasaway na ideologies. Pati si Char na pa ano rin eh. Are you second guessing your agreement to work with me? It's not the first time I've felt hesitation, and it won't be the last. It's only because I discarded those hesitations that I am the man you see before me now. Is that Char Aznable, hero of the Universal Century? Mankind migrated to space so long ago. It's astounding to think about. Yet man was incapable of changing. If tranquility holds mankind back, then I will be the spark that drives mankind into the future. Megafauna pilot waiting. Feeling better, Puru? Yeah, pa. Talking to you helped a little. That's good. Just promise me that you'll come find me if anything comes up, okay? Okay, thanks. Asan si Puru too? Good old dependable Fa. Glad she was there for this. I guess having Haman's old Neo-Zeon around brings back all kinds of unpleasant memories for Puru. We can let Fa handle soothing Puru's nerves for the time being, I think. Then you're next. Who, me? Oh come on, I can tell that you're nervous about seeing Char Aznable. That's obvious, huh? Amorous talked a little about your relationship with Char. Amorous good at keeping a big picture point of view. Me, not so much. Lieutenant Quattro, Char Aznable. It's hard to contain myself when I know how close by he is. Ayun, yung alternate name niya. One of the key figures involved in establishing the AEUG. His rank is captain and he is 27 years old. His full name is Quattro Vicina. He is a man shrouded in mystery who hides his face behind sunglasses. His true identity is none other than the Zeon Force's Crimson Comet, Char Aznable, who went missing at the end of the One-Year War. Quattro means four in Italian, and alludes to the fourth name he takes on after his original name of Casval Duard on Earth. and Char in the Principality of Xi'an. At first, at first he fought on the front lines with stellar piloting skills in mobile suits like the Rick Diaz and Hyakushiki. But with the reunion with Amuro and assassination of AEUG representative Commodore Blex, he stopped he stepped into center stage as a political leader. In the final battle, he took on Haman at the colony laser, but was destroyed due to a defensive unit performance. He disappeared in the explosion, never to be seen again. He resumed the alias of Char Aznable after that, appearing in the fight once more as Neo Zeon's leader. Okay. He must have been a hugely influential figure for you. Amuro said that while he was just a regular pilot, Char was a guy who would leave his mark on history. But Lieutenant Quattro was human. I've had times when I was frustrated and embittered by his own weakness. In hindsight, maybe the reason I could recover my mind was because I didn't want to accept the reality of what he did as Char. Frankly, his stuff goes over my head. We've got Amuro, his old nemesis, Judao. Judao, who sees him through the lens of Haman Karn and Jude. Meanwhile, all I see in Char Aznable is the man who joined forces with Iron Mask of the Crossbone Vanguard and tried to destroy Earth. That's a good thing, Siwa. It's good to have someone with an objective perspective among us. Somehow, I doubt he wants people to look at him with needless sentiment. Camille.
May umandar na naman yung new type abilities.
What's wrong, Puru? I feel someone coming. We're under attack? Those Gitcore guys must have caught up with us. Did you sense the Neo Zeon guys coming after us, Puru? No, it's not that. Puru, it's her, Judao. She's coming. Si Puru too? Wait a minute. You don't mean... Puru too is coming. Sabi na eh. Scenario 33. Char's hesitation. Ano objective? Defeat all enemies. Defeat Alpha Azir within 2 turns? Madali lang pa to. Kakayanin kaya yan. Dito ko na. Kailangan natin ng 14. Siyempre, lalabas kita. Okay, Gundam Forces, go! Wag ka. Sana lang. Tanggalin natin si Tolkistry para dalawa. And since dalawa kukunin natin, labas natin ulit yung dalawang to. Don't worry, Puru. I'll keep you safe this time, okay? Okay. Man, is Puru 2 really gonna show? She went missing at the battle at Axis, right? Refers to the three-way battle fought in Axis territory between the Haman faction, Glemmy faction, and the AEUG at the end of the First Neo Zeon War. Glemmy entered the fray in the Queen Mansa with his trump card Puru 2 and fought against Judao and the others. However, Puru managed to stop the fighting, and Glemmy was slain by Ruby. Subsequently, Judao confronted him and emerge victorious, bringing an end to the First New Zealand War. Okay, fine. Well, Rakan survived, so I guess anything's fair game now. The real issue is different. Purutu was trying to stop the fighting at the Battle of Axis, but Puru is seriously abnormally afraid. That probably means Purutu's been, ano, kinontrol na naman ng mind control na naman ng nung Psycho Gundam, ganun ba? Come on, Jidao. We'll keep Puru safe together. You bet we will, yeah. Camille, does he just not realize how nervous he is? Git core incoming. All units, stay sharp. Hey, wait a minute. The heck is that thing? New Zealand mobile armors. We've caught up with you, Transat Mix. Now you'll face my Alpha Azir. Your mechanical funnels are just crappy knockoffs. Who would ever depend on those things in a real fight? Pasaway talaga si Purutu. Bold words, Purutu. Well, don't come crying to me when I don't protect you in this fight. I never asked you to. I'll do what I want. Thank you very much. I don't care what kind of trump card Glenny says she is. She's just an antisocial little imp in my group. Jidao! Yeah, I can tell. Purutu's in that red Ghibli. Been a while, Jidao, Puru. Never thought I'd see you two again. Are you going to fight us, Purutu? What kind of stupid question is that? It's my purpose. Purutu, no! There's no reason we have to fight. What a load of baloney. You're just an effect anyway. I'll do you a favor and wipe you out completely this time. That aggressiveness doesn't feel natural to me. Has she undergone some kind of conditioning na naman? Yan nga iniisip ko rin eh. You mean mind control? Dude, that's messed up. Guys, I'll handle Purutu. Sure, leave that mobile armor and the other surrounding enemies to us. Do whatever it takes to save her, Chidao. Camille must sense a different pressure. Bring it on, Transit Mix. I'll dispose of you all before he gets here. Purutu. How many times do we have to go through this same song and dance? In-game save, in mission save. There you go. Okay. Sino ba mas mabilis sa inyong dalawa? Ilang squares ka? 1, 2, 3, 4 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Ikaw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mas mahaba yan ha? Okay. Sakay lahat sa Cygnus. Mabot. Pasaway. Ano ba yan? Sino ba to? Camille. Transform ka na lang muna. At least abot nila yung masaway ka talaga. Never mind. Ito naman mas mahalaga eh.
May shields naman eh. Ano ba? Hindi gamitin to. Defend ka na lang muna. Yan lang, missiles lang. Okay ang itsura ng planet ha, may dalawang rings na no, perpendicular. Yun ang Albor.
なんとか防げたようだね。モビルスーツとの戦い方はこの前のブリーフィング通り。
キア隊長ならばこの程度で動じたりはしない。
Pwede. Stand lang. Wala ka namang ano eh, shield eh. Go. Okay, wall yan.
Ochiro! Jittodan no renchū nado osoruru ni karazu da. Jittodan ni ousen suru zo.
Ang pronunciation, jit.
Mokshou kakurin.
Hindi git. Pasaway, jit.
Rensou mega ryūshou. Urute! Koko de yarareta ra, nan no tame ni kinsei kara dete kita to iu no da.
Okay, yun lang naman ang target natin eh. Crap. There you are, Char. Hasot nga niya. The Red Comet. Lieutenant Quattro. I'm going by Char Aznable now. Talk about a reversal. Yeah, I remember the times you called me out on being Char and I insisted I was Quattro. I was angry with you for averting your eyes from what you were meant to do. But the Char Aznable I wanted to see wasn't the kind of man capable of human atrocities. You were simply projecting your ideals onto me. I am who I am, nothing more and nothing less. What's wrong with you? Camille, calm down. You're letting Char dictate the pace. Is Char actively goading Camille? Why would he do that? Come on, Camille. If you made a return to the battlefield, then I'll be the one to remove you from it again. It's for your own good, and... Hindi ko nabasa yung kadugtong. Teka, deadmine natin yan. Wala tayong pakialam sa mga yan. Kailangan natin mag-reposition dito dahil ito ang target natin eh. Ito naman talaga target natin eh. 94 ka dyan. Active yung wall, tapos sequence, analyze. Tapos, focus. Okay.
どこの世界も戦争をしたがる人間ってのはいるものだね。ここはバリアンサー隊に任せよう。
バリアンサー隊発進。バリアンサー隊はシグナスの前へ。
了解。各機フォーメーション。イオたちばかりにいい格好はさせない。
このタイミングしかない。撃て。
戦闘行動に支障がなければいい。近くにいるからそうなる。
Loko. Asan yung magka-partner? Dapat. 100% 82 ka dyan. Flash.
Koこにも戦争をしたがる奴らがいるか。
攻撃を目で追えない。バリアンサーのデータは友軍からもらっている。
距離を保てば。
Pwede mag-combination ng tag. Wala pa spirit eh. 100% at 0 go.
Shot 直撃を受けてしまうなんて。異なる文明の生んだ兵器か。
まぐれでもかわしたもん勝ちだ。
Ayun naman ang abot mo ba? Oh, nice. Abot mo, nice. 75. Inside, tapos hindi pwede gamitin yung wall. Never mind. Proceed. Go.
敵見えました。
やられる前に砲撃だ。メガ粒子砲連続発射だ。確保撃て。
敵を侮っていたツケを払わされたか。近い敵から叩いていく。こちらが開発した制御システムならば。当たれ。
サイドアソーファイアファイア。
いいぞセア。
Tulog ko dito. Gawa tayo na Gordon. Genius.
Pero mo na.
間違えることが怖くなって逃げ出したくなりそう
100% 81.
この手が覚えてる握った太陽を胸に刻ん
Di
で
na.
走り
Flash lang.
見に行こう新しい世界
Gusto mo ng funnels, ha? Maghintay ka lang.
私は何を迷っていたんだ。ファンネルの制御ならこちらの技術の方が上だ。大きな力に振り回されている結果です。
100% tapos 75. Persist.
金星にもこんな好戦的な人たちがいるなんて。これで終わりよ。泣いちゃいませんよ隊長。運動性能は見るべきものがあるな。こちらが開発した制御システムならば。当たる。金星の人たちは戦い慣れていない？
Okay. Go. I didn't know the Venus globe had mobile suits this big. Excuse me, this is a mobile armor. Get it right. The ultimate weapon of universal century technology that the JIT core has reproduced. Have a taste of its power. Thanks, but not thanks. Fawning over military hardware isn't really my thing. Mobile armor, okay. Kasi nga, malaki eh.
そっちが攻めてくるんだから死なないでよ。
あのパイロット G セルフをあんな風に使うなんて。そこを一歩も動くなよ。
余裕で回避と言いたいけれど。
Okay, banata pa natin ang mga sunod na Gundam. Teka, dito may dalawa eh. Ay, wala. Teka. Nasaan yung partner mo? Si F91. Wala si F91. Ayun. Hindi ko lang nakita kagad. Pasaway yung mata ko talaga eh. 72 ka dyan. Persist.
This is the legendary Gundam. This Alpha Shield.
これが戦いなんだ。
partner mo. Hina ng damage niyan malamang.
ここで諦めてもキア隊長に合わせる顔がない。異なる文明の生んだ兵器か。訓練通りにできた。
Mga ano, ito mga tagawing Gundam. Lahat naman, 87. Ito. 69. Okay, wall na lang.
Kono tatakai wa boku no宇宙に対する償いなんだ。一気に距離を詰める。これで終わりだ。
こちらに流れを引き戻さなくては。動きは捉えている。
悪いけど当たりはしないよ。
Next. Kailangan pag-initan na natin talaga to eh. Hindi tatalat, na-analyze ka na eh. Versus na lang.
そのなりでは小回りが利くまい。見くびるな。
そこがこれはガンダムを狩るあのパイロットの力か。ジット弾をなめるな。
弱い者が戦いに出てくるな。
Heavy arms kagad. Although feeling ko may matitira pa rin yan. Versus. Vulcan lang yan eh.
外すつもりはない。
これは
Sabi na eh.
ガンダムを狩るあのパイロットの力か。突破口を開く。
回避完了。次の行動に移る。
Okay. Paano mo na? Supposedly dapat dead na yan.
とその隙は見逃せないな。てめえも地獄へ道連れだぜ。
こんなのは認められない。
Nakuha kagad yung SR point. Nice. The Alpha Azieri was reproduced from the Rose of Hermes blueprints. How could it be defeated? You'll pay for this next time. The Venus Globe administrators of the Rose of Hermes. We'd better watch out for any weapons they're using. Okay, so at least malinis na ng konti. Ibili. Sasabihin gamit niya, okay. Kung magagamit mo na kagad yung weapon, masana ang ganda, oh. Nice! Pwede kagad! Ala ko, pap yun eh. Kailangan ng focus. Tatama mo siya, no? O, dito. Nice, okay. Apat pa rin naman yan eh.
ゼロの予測通りか。全ターゲットをロック。攻撃開始。
Isa lang. Isa lang. Ubusin na natin itong mga kalat.
死にたくなければ脱出しろ。相手になってやるぞ。
回避パターンが読まれている。エルメスのバラは我々が管理しなくてはならない。こ
れでもまだ戦争をしたいのか、あんたたちは。
Kailangan harapin mo yan. Persuade yan. Buti meron dito nun kasi in-expect ko wala eh. Kurutu, stop this. There's no need for us to fight. You don't get to be the one to decide that. I'm just fulfilling my purpose. Damn it, I can't do anything to stop her on my own. Abot mo ba si... Ay, hindi mo abot eh. Transform. Hindi mo abot eh. Unless meron kang spirit. Wala ka. Ah, meron. Kala ko wala eh. Hindi mo pa rin abot. Situation.
Char was coming for me. Forgive me, Camille. I'm going to shake off my hesitation by taking your life. Just like when I gave up on mankind in despair after the pain of losing you. What is this feeling? Is this his anguish?
もう容赦はしませんよ。クワトロ隊、いや、シャア・アズナブル。
それでは止められんよ。私はもうクワトロバジーナではないのだ。
いくら赤い彗星だからって。
Dalawa na lang. Kung abot mo sana eh. Anyway, abot mo naman in a way. Kayo talaga magkatapat dapat. Ayan, tuition na net, go! Step aside, Amuro. Your target is Camille then. I have to strike Camille down to shake off my own hesitation. Talk about sinking to new lows. Don't disappoint me, Char. Oh, come on. If you're doing something you know is so bad that you can't defend it, then just man up and back off. If you want Camille to be the one to end you, I'll take that job. Eh kasi kayo naman talaga dapat magkatapat eh.
これがお前の答えなのか、シャア。
勢いだけではない。やはり立ちはだかるか、ガンダム。
これで諦めてくれればいい。
Si ano na lang natitira? Yung main character natin. So, makisaw-saw ka na rin. Hindi ka makapag-dogma. Ah, nasa space ka kasi. Kaya hindi ka pwede gumamit ng dogma. Okay, na-get ko. Pwedeng ano sarili mo defend. Oh, never mind, sige. Kaso malakas damage ito pagkataon eh. Bahala na. You seem to be a bit lacking in fighting spirit for someone challenging me. He can sense my fear? Yet you come at me anyway. Is it your pride as a sorcerer of the keepers? It has nothing to do with the keepers. I fight of my own accord. You're almost certainly stronger than me, but that doesn't mean I can back down. I apologize for my disrespect. It seems that while you are a sorcerer, your heart is that of a warrior. I'll treat you accordingly. Wag lang sana tayo madisgrasya dito ng husto.
赤い彗星、圧倒的な気を感じる。私の心の命じるままに魔力で風を呼ぶ。飛べ、バーテックス。
は見られんよ。
Hindi yan Gundam. Pasaway. Ano bang translation
人
yan?
が変わらないのなら戦いは何度でも繰り返される。
Ouch, baka masakit yan. Ow.
早く動かないと
Konti lang, okay pa. Okay, end na muna natin guys. Total, nakuha na natin SR point. Tuloy na lang natin next episode. So, teka. Ano, nakuha na natin kagad eh. Suspend muna. Okay, so end na natin for now.
ヒナスパロボはクリアしたか？
まだ序盤よビゾン
Beginning pa lang, friend.
苦戦しているようだな。よかったら標的を相手にするためのアドバイスをしてやろうか。
進みが遅いのは全滅プレイで資金を稼ぎながらやってるからなの。だからほらほとんどの機体がフル改造済みよ。
俺は裏切られた。ヒラ
なんなのよもう
Pasaway. Kala mo bopol siya. Naungusan ka pa kung ganon. Okay guys, end na natin for now. So Kesh and Losa signing off. Tuloy na lang ulit natin ito next episode.